Welcome back to ESA Summer 2025 this morning. And everyone in the room, let's get some big energy. Give me a V! 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 What does it spell? VVVVVVV. Yes, it's VVVVVV, and here we've got the fantastic runner Laxxus doing the no out of bounds category. Take it away, Laxxus. Please introduce yourself in this run.
Thank you very much for that amazing introduction. Yeah, I'm Laxxus, and this is VVVVVV, or V6 as some people call it. It's an indie platformer, pretty fast-paced platformer from 2010, 2011, somewhere around that. Pretty retro style, amazing soundtrack, just a great game. If you haven't heard of it, then well, you should check it out after ESA, for sure. I'm doing the no out of bounds category, so that means certain glitches are not allowed, but there will be glitches I will be using. I will skip some stuff, but yeah, you will see it. So let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so at the start there's like, I don't know, some explosion or something, and everyone gets off the ship, and we also get off the ship, but we use the button to kill ourselves to go right back on the ship, so we skip the first level completely. We will have to go back there at the end to save the crew member, but we'll get to that. So we have to save all of our 5 crew members now. At first we are in this overworld. You can explore that and find the different stages and like find some secrets. And here we have the first stage, Space Station 2. So every stage is like some kind of gimmick. This is a trinket. There are 20 in the game. They are optional. We are not collecting them. That's just on the faster way. So every stage has like its own gimmick. This one has like these conveyor belts and platforms. Pretty basic. Some more interesting ones later. So the gimmick of this game overall, as you probably have seen already, is that instead of jumping, you are switching your gravity, which makes for kind of a different gameplay than a normal platformer. And while it is kind of a hard game, like there are checkpoints pretty much everywhere, so it is very forgiving. So it's pretty easy to get into it, and we met the incentives, so we are getting this trinket, the infamous VVVVVV, or doing things the hard way. Let's see how this goes. First try, let's go.
I've got to say that is insane. Laxxus made that look incredibly easy, but if you're playing that casually, that will take you a very, very long time to pull off.
Yeah, it's definitely not an easy one. I think it's not the hardest one, but it's the most impressive looking one. This screen here is super awkward because the spikes are spaced out weirdly. I did this weirdly. Oh, okay. Come on. There we go. And that is Space Station 2 done. So we rescued our first crew member. So every crew member has a name starting with a V. That's where the name VVVVV comes from. 6 crew members, 6 Vs. Alright. on our way to the second stage. So for the stage order, well, some of it doesn't really matter. The most important part basically is that we're doing the tower third, because after the third stage there is the first intermission stage, and the character we save in the third stage has the least amount of dialogue. But apart from that, it's not very important. It's a little maze here. One thing I do to like try to optimize the movement a little bit is, instead of walking off, I try to like cut the corner by flipping from the ceiling. Just saves a little bit of time if you do it right. Alright, and here we have the second stage. The gimmick here, as you can see, is that you're screen wrapping, and every screen just has one exit. And this is probably, for a casual first playthrough, like the most confusing stage at first. Also, shoutouts to Tiny Tim for vibing to the music the whole time. I approve. That's a little trick here. By killing myself right when I hit the teleporter, I will spawn in the middle of the rune instead of the beginning of the screen. Saves a little bit of time. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. It's always a bit weird, like when I mess up in this game, like I kinda lose my flow, and then it's hard to get back in, and I usually die like 1 or 2 times more. But we made it. Stage 2 is done. And we are on our way to the tower, which is an auto-scroller, but there's a little bit of tech to speed things up, and it's not a very slow auto-scroller, so it's not too bad. So what you can do here to speed things up a little bit is, there's a checkpoint at the top of the screen, and you die right when you hit the checkpoint. You you scroll up the screen a little bit faster. Saves a little bit of time here and there if you do it right. But if you go too early, then well, you die before you hit the checkpoint and lose a bunch of time. So that's not good. So if you have any messages or anything, now would be a great time.
Nice one, Laxxus. Well, I will say thank you so much for your donations this morning, but I want to remind people, because not everybody's remembering, that you can put your donation towards several polls, targets, and rewards. You can get all 3 of those. Don't let us get away with just taking your donation and you not getting a say in how these runs are going. So you can vote in the minute on our Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 2000 costume select polls, which has some lovely options, including Amazing Bagman, which I would quite like to see. You can also claim some ESA Summer t-shirts, and there will be more rewards later on.
Alright, tower is done, so now, like I said earlier, we get to the Intermission 1, which is an escort mission. So we have this crew member following us, and he always walks when we are on the floor, and he stops when we are on the ceiling. So we have to get him through a lot of obstacles. It's honestly pretty tricky the first time. Like really hard to control, and like he doesn't stop immediately, like he walks a little bit before he stops, so you have to get used to that a bit. This room sucks. Okay. I think this room especially is pretty tough for people. It's not too bad. And here we can just save a little bit of time by dying instead of going back up. And that was the intermission one. Perfect.
Have we got time for a quick donation?
One moment.
Sure.
So, we skipped Space Station 1 earlier, but we did Space Station 2, which gave us the teleporter at the end of Space Station 1, so we can just take that and beat the stage. And then I just take another death, and we skip Intermission 2, which is the Gravitron, so we don't have to do that. It's way too hard for me. And because of that, we have this level complete banner now on top of the screen until I either die or I beat this next stage. So we'll see what comes first. Always feels good when you finish the stage with the banner on top. And well, the gimmick on this stage is like these lines that make you switch gravity automatically. And yeah, go for donation.
I love that you can't even see half of the things and whether it's safe because of the level complete.
You just gotta know.
Yeah. We have $10 from Yoka, who says, "Nice first try." Thank you so much for that, Yoka.
Shout out to now it's gone. Shout outs to Yoka. He was supposed to commentate, but sadly he got sick. So give him all your energy so he gets better quickly for tomorrow. Oh my god. Possible room. Instead of going around to the right, you can just get on the edge and flip over. And that is the last crew member saved. So all the crew members are back on the ship, but sadly we, Captain Viridian, are not. So we have one last stage, and this is honestly the best stage. It combines like all the gimmicks from the previous stages. Also, I haven't talked about that, but that's a line clip that I just did there. Basically, when you press the flip button again, when you hit the line, then you can just flip through. So basically, by mashing, you will get that eventually. There you go. Oh. And we're getting close to the end. Just 3 more rooms, I think. One more ticket at the end. And time is coming up. Fine. Pretty decent run. A few weird deaths, but that happens in a game like that. It's really fast paced, so gotta be pretty precise with your flips. Yeah, it's just such a fun game. Everyone who doesn't know the game yet should really give it a try. And one thing I forgot to mention, like this game, like it came out in 2011 or something, but I think 3 or 4 years ago it got like a pretty big new update. Like it was made by fans and then officially implemented into the game, and it upgraded the game from 30 FPS to 60 FPS. It removed the 1 frame of input lag, added a bunch of accessibility options and so on. Like really amazing what fans of the game made happen. So shoutouts to all of them. It's really cool. So yeah, that's it from me. That was VVVVVV. And next up, I think we have what do we have next? Apollo and Lucha Jim with Nightmare Busters. That's it. Yeah. Stay tuned for that.